Okay, we're back for game one. Alright, Aurelian Excavators. This is a Praxis Sentinels deck. Let's take a look at our hand. We only have 2 power. We do have a Minotaur Grunt and a Talon, though, for some early play and early removal. And if we can draw power, we have a couple of... We're on the draw, so we have 2 turns to actually hit our 3rd and 4th power. I think this is a pretty good hand. Yeah, we run the risk of missing power drops, but this is about the best we can get as far as 2 power hands go, and I think it is better than the average redraw is going to be, so it's a keep. Okay, we did hit our power. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play Justice Sigil. And now we have a decision, Minotaur Grunt versus Talon. Talon would be able to slow down the AI, cut off the ramp. Minotaur Grunt would be able to let us start to get in maybe for Warcries. Looking into our turn 3 play, we're either going to be doing Granite Acolyte, in the case if we play Minotaur Grunt, or Whirling Duo potentially. I think Duo is going to be more likely to be able to attack if we play Talon this turn. And actually, you know what's interesting is that they took a Justice influence here. That's kind of weird. Pretty sure this is a Praxis deck. But yeah, I think there's merit to both of these plays. Grunt allowing us to get the Warcry going, and Talon just setting the AI back a little bit. I think I like Talon slightly better. Okay. Fire Sigil. Whirling Duo. And attack. Okay. Here, if we attack, we're just going to end up trading. It's not really a great result, or we'd have to use our Finest Hour. I think we're going to need this for getting through a bigger unit at some point. Granite Acolyte, I like to be able to play this on Renegade Valkyrie at some point. So I think that leaves just playing Minotaur Grunt and passing the turn. I think we're just going to Axe Sharpener and pass. Again, the board hasn't really changed. I don't want to use my trick yet. Kind of unfortunate that we're just stuck on power here. You can certainly consider just using a Daze here, though. That's going to allow us to get in for an extra damage and a Warcry, as well as Whirling Duo attacking. Don't really have any other particularly good plays. A bit unfortunate we're still on 3 power, opponent is on 6. I think I don't mind just using the days here, given that it lets us get in with Whirling Duo. And again, I want to just save the finest hour. Still no power. Let's see. Here, if we attack, double block, we could finest hour, take at least a 2-for-1 out of that. Play Oni Forge Master. Still, I think that there's going to be a lot more big units coming at some point on, what's the opponent on 7? I think we really are going to need our finest hour. I think we're just going to play Oni and pass. Oni Forge Master. Okay. I think we're going to just take a trade here. 2-1 weapon doesn't do a whole lot right now. Don't really want a finest hour and then block. I think we'll just trade. Stirring Sand, fine. That's a very weak Stirring Sand. And still no power, wow. Alright, let's see what we can do here. If we play Granite Acolyte on Forge Master, we get a 5-3. AI will have to double block. That's a fine trade, and we get a 2-1 weapon back. And then that will clear the way potentially for these 2 units to attack. I think that's an okay line. Could just play Fireheart Recruit as well. Yeah, I think we'll go with Acolyte. And just attack here. Because this is, if we attack here, they get a double block, and we wouldn't have had as good a value out of that play. But I'm fine clearing out the board a little bit. So we've about a 50% chance of drawing power at any given time. Alright, now it's 12 power. It's exactly 50%. Alright, so what can we do here? Not a whole lot as far as attacks go. Here's a spot where I'm probably going to hold up Finest Hour and just block if they attack with one of the higher attack ones. Although I don't know if I really need to. Yeah, we can afford to take 4 here and trade off against a 5-2. So yeah, we're just going to develop Fireheart Recruit. And again, no power. Alright. We could certainly put Heavy Axe on here, start attacking. AI doesn't have any good blocks if we do that. Sure. Pass the turn. There is power on the deck, I believe. Okay. I mean, we can do something like this. May have actually missed lethal there if I held up Finest Star. Yeah, I didn't block. Oh no, never mind. Next turn we'll have lethal. Okay, that's a good card for them though. Okay, finally get to play the 4th power. We're gonna just go ahead and play Renegade Valkyrie, I think. And then next turn 2 plus 3, 5, or 3, yeah, 2 and 3, 5, so 10 damage. And this is just gonna do not a whole lot for him. Alright, yeah. Barring removal, we should have this. Okay, we got there. Let's do the most damage. Alright. The game went on a bit longer than it needed to, but we got there. See you for the next one.